What's up, guys? I'm Rich Larsen at the Edge Powersports, and today we're going to talk about the transfer port injection, fuel injection, two-strokes. We're talking about the 250s and the 300s, both KTM and Husqvarna. A lot of guys think they need the 300cc fuel injected bike, right? A lot of guys, they're like, I don't want the 250. I want the 300. That's what I need. I've put extensive time on the 250. I have almost 100 hours. I put about 6 months of straight riding. We've done extreme enduros. I just got back from Rev Limiter, and I know how the 250 feels. Compared to the 300, they're two different bikes, and there's a reason why KTM and Husqvarna make both models. I mean, obviously they would discontinue one of them if there wasn't a reason for making a 250 and a 300. Both bikes have their advantages. Today, I want to kind of help you guys make the right decision on which bike is going to best suit your style of riding. So, when you're riding a 250, you're going to feel a lot more snap of the engine. It actually feels like it revs out quicker, and it actually feels faster than a 300. The 300 has a really smooth power, and it almost feels like it has a little more traction everywhere. Now, if I personally was doing, say, endurocross, I would pick the 250 because it has quite a bit more snap. It's easier to maybe blip the throttle and get that instant feel when you need it. On a 300, the smooth power is going to help you a little bit more in extreme situations. If you're riding extreme enduro or up in the mountains doing some gnarly rides with your buddies, the 300 is going to have that low end torque. The biggest difference is that bottom end. That's where you're going to feel the majority of the differences between the 250 and the 300. The biggest difference is on the 250, you're able to lug it that low, but it takes a little bit more practice and an understanding of where the bike dies and how low you can go. I believe that it has almost the same tractable power as the 300, but it just takes a little bit more getting used to that style if you've been riding 300s. I've ridden both bikes. I put a lot of time on both of them. I rode 250s, 300s, motocross version, off-road version, all of the above in a lot of different situations. Truly, the 250 is a bike that has the snap that I like, and with the correct practice, you're able to lug it just as low as you can on a 300. When you're choosing a bike and you're tossed up between the 250 and the 300, you shouldn't let the 50 extra cc's be your only deciding factor. You need to be able to look at both bikes and realize they're both fully capable in the right hands. As you know, Cody Webb has previously won the Rev Limiter Extreme Enduro on a 250 TPi. The bike is fully capable in the most extreme conditions. I personally have, and I'm crazy impressed with how good the bike is. Either bike you choose, you're going to be impressed. They're crazy awesome. They're super fun to ride. And obviously, get into the Edge Powersports. There's plenty of bikes.